Welcome to the Young&Naive podcast. I'm your host, Hatham. I'm joined today by my co-host, Tyler.
Hi guys.
And we're also joined by the lovely Nick.
Hello.
Hello.
Not our normal technician.
No,
No,
normal,
no.
but
I'm the fill-in technician for the day.
he's a filler.
I'm a
It's a
filler.
filler episode.
Filler
It's a
episode.
filler episode.
Right, well, we were just going to talk about whatever today,
Yeah,
really.
there was no real structure for today because
Yeah.
we've realised the last few have been quite, serious. Like, especially the last one, it was quite serious.
Yeah.
So we thought, we'll just mix it up, have some fun, and we'll go from there.
Have a couple of laughs.
A couple of laughs. But what I wanted to start with, because so on the train on the way here, I was on the old TikTok. I was watching the old TikTok, and I watch it sometimes, and I think this app is full of shit.
Yeah.
There is so much crap on it, but then I watch it, and sometimes there are some gems. There are some utter gems on there sometimes. I was very anti TikTok for ages.
Yeah.
And I installed it, and I watched it. I'm not like one of those that think that are constantly on it, but I'll go on it for like 5-10 minutes and have a little scroll through, and it does crack me up. I would be lying if I said otherwise. But there is just so much rubbish on it. There really is. Nick, could you pull up some just people doing some TikTok trends, because I just think that, and we'll just talk about how like stupid they are.
I mean, I stopped. It's kind of like the landmark, well, not landmark, the anniversary of me deleting TikTok.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you.
The problem is, like, the problem why I actually deleted it in the first place, it was awful because I'd stayed on it for too long.
So, sorry, Nick, go up to the top and then just no. Go to the home page. Go up to the top and just put videos like underneath it, Chief. Christ, lad. Christ.
Fuck.
There's literally a button that says videos. There you go. Let's have a look at some of these. Because some of these, mate, are hilarious.
But I mean, like, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say, like, so I deleted it because I realized, for some reason, in old TVs when you have like something on the screen for too long.
Christ.
Oh, how do you turn that shit down, bro? That's so loud.
Yeah, turn it down. Christ. Go to the desktop audio.
Oh, that hurts, bro. God damn.
Christ.
God,
go desktop audio and then you can turn it down from there.
Yeah.
It's very loud.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like.
Do the dance ones. I love the dance. They're so stupid.
Like I used to.
Errors?
Like I used to, in the old TVs, when you have something on the screen for too long, it burns into the pixels. Do you remember that? Like old TV, like the big thick TV back in the day, when you have something on the screen for too long, like if you pause something for too long or something, it keeps like a scar. It's either temporary or it's just scars on your TV forever. It happened to my phone, where literally because.
Well, you're just watching the same TikTok over and over again.
No, because the TikTok symbol.
We might get fired after this.
Look at them, bro. Sorry, look at them. Like.
I do turn on the volume really loud. Holy shit.
Turn it down on the video. Turn it down on the actual video. Like, it's just so cringy. It really is cringy.
It's something else, isn't it?
Girl, I love you when we
Okay, this one's funny though.
It's not, it's just stupid. Wait, Nick, go highlight over the video and then you see the audio bit at the bottom on the left. On the left, where the pause button is, you can turn it. Don't mute it. No, a bit more, turn it down a bit more. There you go. Yeah. Like, it is so cringy. Like the thing, but these are grown ass people.
Yeah, but you got to remember, like, they're doing
A
this.
bag's a bag, eh?
Yeah,
Bag's a bag.
'Cause I mean, TikTok started their own like monetization.
They pay piss all though.
Yeah, but
They don't pay anything.
But that's why everybody's so desperate to become really big.
That's why YouTube and Instagram they've created a shorts fund because they're trying to draw people in from TikTok to it.
The thing is though, you say like get the bag. Yeah. I was in the pub the other day.
Stop the video, by the way.
Yeah, you can.
And there's two birds in there doing TikTok dances. I think.
Yeah, you
just
doing?
You're in a pub.
Yeah.
What are you
I
doing?
remember I saw one earlier and it did make me laugh. There's some fat bird was in the middle of a store.
Okay.
And like she's just getting in people's way. She's doing the Wednesday dance.
Okay, I don't know. I being on TikTok for a
Well,
while.
well, it was it was the big thing at the minute. I'm not sure if it still is in trend, but it's like it's you know from the show Wednesday.
I haven't watched it. That's a problem.
I know, but you know the show I'm on about.
Yeah, I know.
She basically has a dance in that. You must have
Yeah.
seen the dance. It blew up everywhere. There's no, I don't believe you've not seen it.
Stand up and do it.
You probably have seen it.
There's
I haven't. Show me.
No, that's why we got the.
No. I want a pro doing this. I don't want amateurs.
I never
Come
said I
on.
was good at it.
Oh no, slander.
But
You can
it's,
do
but it's
it.
basically like she gets up in the middle of the shop and starts just doing it. I think. Oh, sorry. There's also a woman. Yeah, this dance. It blew up. It absolutely blew up.
I actually have not seen this.
There's no well, you have now. So cap.
Ah, motherfucker.
I don't get it.
I as a bloke, I don't understand it. I don't understand. Like if I like the people that do TikTok, not seriously. They make like jokey sort of content. But like, I just don't. I don't get it. I don't understand it.
Super weird. I mean, like.
Well, we all have our own forms of content that we like to enjoy and consume.
I guess.
I just watching some bird get up and move and just.
See, the thing is, TikTok has been around. Like
TikTok's been around for a while now.
the ancestor of TikTok was Vine.
Vine was
Thinking
elite.
that actually, yeah.
Vine was elite.
Nick, you see the little board? Can you turn them down? So they're on 10, right? The sliders. Next to you. Yeah.
He's new.
Yes.
He doesn't get paid for this.
Turn them down a tad bit.
Yeah, I got you. This one.
I think we're very loud, don't we?
No, mine's fine.
But mine's a blasting.
That's what I was saying to you. That one was. That's why we was using that one last week. Week before. That's why we was using that
It
one.
might just be the headphones, to be fair.
Yeah.
Might be. I might have to just.
They were loud when I was wearing them.
I have to switch on later
sound
then. I mean, yeah.
Future ones will use 1 and 3 then.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I guess they'll have 2.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But I mean, like,
The Vines were good.
Yeah,
Vine
Vi-
was elite. It
See-
was elite.
see, Vine is before anybody thought they can actually get famous from this.
Do you love
A lot more
Gantt charts?
creativity in them.
Well,
I'd
you
say
learn
this, I'm
easily
gonna pull
you can
something
build
up, and
one
it's
in
not going to
place.
be that good at all. But
I mean, like, no, like, the thing is, it's not even like the creativity. It was just people.
Like a song.
See, this is what I'm talking
It really
about.
was. Because it was like a limit to only 6 seconds.
It was
right?
only 6 seconds, and the thing is, a lot of people were fucking nutty with it because they did the skit, the skit, and then they instantly like, oh, subscribe and blah, 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 blah.
What they managed to fit into 6 seconds was
Yeah.
quite elite.
Like King Batch,
yeah.
he's a black guy.
Yes.
Can I get
Yes, it
can I
must
get
have
a-
been. Yes.
Can I get a bit of
know.
ice cream? Only a spoonful.
That
And
guy.
he gets the big spoon
Show-
out.
Only a spoonful.
You've not seen
You know, you said about this one before, and I said before I didn't.
Pull it up.
Yeah. Because
Only a
you've preached
spoonful.
you've preached about this Vine before.
Yeah, King Batch, only a spoonful.
It's like quite famous, right?
Yeah. Was it King Batch? Yeah, it was.
How have you not seen that? Brilliant.
That's great. That is great.
It was. He's huge now. He's been in film series. I think he's actually written some stuff as well.
Probably.
Like it's not great. Bear in mind, it's not amazing,
Yeah, but
but it's good. Like, bro, even Anthony Padilla. You know the violence, like 2 guys sitting in the hot
Oh, was that
tub.
his?
Yeah, that was him.
was that him?
Nobody ever knew it was him until he actually said, "Yeah, that was me."
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, nuts.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the ancestor of TikTok was Vine, and Vine was elite.
I think Vine set the platform for
Shorts.
not
Kind
for
of thing.
shorts. I mean for online content. I
Like
think
short
it set,
content.
it set the no, not even just short. I mean like online content. Like
Nah, that was YouTube.
no, I think
Yeah,
Vine.
think what you-
no, but I think
like,
Vine was
the
way
short-
popular before YouTube.
No, Vine is younger than YouTube.
Doesn't mean if it's it doesn't matter if it's younger. This is
No,
what I'm
but
saying.
like,
I think it's what blew up the thing of watching.
Like swiping up your phone.
Yeah, and watching
Yeah.
online
like
content.
Yeah, the
clips.
shorts. That's what I mean.
Yeah. So you had like Vine and you had Musically, and then it went on to
Musically?
TikTok. Yeah, then it went on to
Music-
TikTok, didn't it? It's the same company.
See, the thing
is
is,
it?
Yeah.
musically was horrid. There nothing.
I never used Musical.ly.
Nothing came
I
out
didn't-
of.
I didn't use Musical.ly.
Nothing good came out of Musically.
It was like the TikTok with the dances and the singing and things like that.
But
And
the thing
then-
is,
and
it
then
was way worse.
Yeah, it was worse because you didn't have the good stuff on it, like the memes and stuff.
It
I
wasn't.
love the memes.
It wasn't even the meme. It was the people on there. Like, but it was. It was essentially.
Jacob Sartorius, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was essentially.
Is he the
like,
singer? Is he
yeah.
a singer?
Yeah.
It was essentially a. Like a facade for basically like a pedophile ring.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like it was.
You could say you could argue the same with TikTok.
Yeah, but TikTok actually like came down on it. Like they've
So,
actually,
like the nonsense.
Oh,
way.
but like at least TikTok, you know, like actually put enforcements in to stop it. Music just didn't. Like at the time, a lot
Yeah,
of
but
stuff
I
was
imagine
going
I
on.
imagine that TikTok at the start though as well didn't.
Oh yeah,
As,
TikTok.
as they
Or you-
got-
if
it's
you
the same,
remember,
it's the same with YouTube. You could used to post anything on YouTube.
yeah.
Literally, it was like
But
it
the
was
thing
the
is-
video version of Reddit.
But the problem is, they fixed it.
Yeah, I know.
Musically never did.
Yeah, I know. But look how long they've been going for. Music hasn't lasted.
It's because of that. They never fixed it.
I think it just wasn't an app that took off.
I mean,
it wa-
it's the same thing as TikTok.
I know, but as stupid as it sounds, TikTok is literally the exact same thing, but it took off.
I mean,
Well,
both.
whatever,
Both,
it doesn't matter
both
what
really
safety.
did. Both really did, because Musically, you wouldn't really hear from Musically if it didn't, like, you know, blow up.
Yeah, I know that, but it's still not. It's not popular, is it? It's
It
not.
was very popular. But I mean,
I know,
like,
I know,
yeah,
because there was the
yeah.
initial hype of it, like most things. Most things have an initial hype, and then when that dies down, the actual durability of the app
It
is
did,
what still
yeah.
stands.
And it really showed it towards the end.
Like I said,
yeah.
with TikTok, its initial hype has died down, and the app still stands.
Yeah.
Same with YouTube, Instagram, Reddit. Love Reddit. I
Yeah,
say it every time. I love
Reddit's
Reddit.
been here for ages.
Reddit is I think is the best app
You know, it's like,
out there for whatever you need to find. Reddit is the best app.
I mean, like, it's actually pretty cool. I saw a video a while back. It's the same guy I told you about a while back. Let me know.
Oh, you mentioned it
Yeah.
before. Yes.
So
yes.
he done a lot of these. Reddit was actually competing with another company called Dig It.
Dig it.
Dig It, yeah. So similar
Terrible
thing.
Name.
Yeah, I know it's a terrible name. That's why
Terrible
that's why it failed. Well, no, that's not why. That's
Yeah,
not
boo.
But essentially, like, okay, so the start of Reddit was just two guys, same as Facebook kind of thing.
Most.
Yeah, so it was
Or
actually
like a
just,
small team.
yeah, small, like two guys who called.
It's always two guys. There's never a big like corporation.
Yeah.
Of people.
Yeah.
It's always two guys in a garage somewhere in LA.
I think it was
Yeah.
at a garage as well.
In
Most
LA,
of them start
yeah.
in a garage. Most of them
Like-
start in a garage.
The thing is, like, so the initial name of Reddit was actually called Snoo.
Oh, that's an awful name.
Yeah, but the thing
That's
is,
awful.
like, so what happened is Snoo was an illegal fight because another company had the name Snoo already. So
Cool.
that got taken away. And then they thought of, oh, let's just call it Reddit, as in read it on Reddit. Yeah, I read it on Reddit.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's
But
such a great app. It's so good.
it's good. And there's, like, Reddit is essentially the second frontier of, like, nutty content and, like, conspiracy content. So you have 4chan. 4chan's, like, no man's land. If you go there, you'll be traumatized. And then if you go to Reddit, it's like the filtered version of 4chan, which tells
Even
you a
that,
lot.
it's not like
And
incredibly
the-
filtered. Yeah.
Yeah, that tells you a lot.
Tell you what I love about Reddit is the fact that they have a not safe for work.
Right.
feature.
Right.
Right. So handy.
Jeez, it's so handy, bro.
So,
Don't-
wrong
So
choice of
cool.
words. Wrong choice.
If you're scrolling through Reddit and if you're on the bus or something,
Quick nude.
you know you can't click on it because it blurs the image out.
Oh, you mean the censorship in
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
No,
Oh, I thought you were
It
saying it
blurs
was
the image
great. I
out
thought
unless you click on it.
I
and
thought
it
you were
goes
saying
black.
it was great because they have
No,
a not
no.
safe for work stuff on there.
No.
But you mean it's great because
Because
they
have the
sense.
filter,
They
until you click on it.
It's just that other sites, so they just don't let you post it, do they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they just
so
stop
if
it.
yeah,
you're
they
at
just don't let you
home,
post it.
I mean, no,
You can open it and
Reddit-
look at the titties. or
even
whatever,
Reddit
but
has its limits.
I don't know, Chief. I don't
No.
know. I've seen some nutty
It
stuff
depen-
on Reddit, man.
It really depends on the moderators, because Reddit doesn't actually enforce anything. Well,
yeah,
it does.
no. What it is, it's moderators of the Reddit will determine if it fits their subreddit. They're very clamped down on their things. The old moderators, but they follow the rules.
It's
they do
'cause-
follow the rules.
It's because of one thing, and I hate that I'm about to make this a bit like scientific-ish, but it is literally because the small amount of power they have, they love it.
That's not scientific. That's not scientific
Well, no,
at
it
all.
is.
It's not a
Yeah,
break.
it
It's
is.
not a scientific breakthrough.
I mean, psychological, technically. But yeah, no,
No,
psychological, not scientific.
No, it's probably just a bunch of sourdough.
Well, yeah, that's the point.
But it's not. Yeah, it's not.
They have
it's not
they have a
scientific.
small amount of authority, and they are abusing it to the max.
I don't think it's not abusing it.
Well, I mean, you
Well,
tell
if
me.
no, I will. If something doesn't fit by their rules,
Yeah, but you got some corrupt mofos on there.
corrupt.
They essentially look like me, just a bit bigger and like crumbs on the side. That's not an insult, bro. I
So
look good.
Metropolitan Police, then that's what you're saying.
Oh,
Ooh.
TikTok, so
Ooh.
TikTok.
Getting
But I mean, like,
controversial.
Oh, like yeah, like the history of most of these kind of companies that actually did blow up, like it's quite nuts.
Well, do you think they're any good for you? Do you think they're good for you to consume and thing?
Consuming, not really. Communication, yes.
See, I would argue it is, because it is a way of relaxing for people. If you spend hours and hours and hours scrolling, then no, that isn't good for you,
Mm.
because that's just being glued to your phone, device, whatever. That's not good for you.
Yeah.
Like what? Like just honestly on your phone. Like I've seen things of people just scrolling like for hours on end. But like I said, whenever I watch it. I think the longest I've ever watched TikTok for is about 20 minutes, and I think my rule is whenever I see something, like after 10 minutes, if I ever see one thing I think right, that's not funny at all, I come off the app, because
Yeah.
otherwise I'll be like, oh, just another
I
after
didn't
10
do-
minutes if I don't.
I didn't do that. Like
Just-
it
yeah,
was,
it
was
wasn't
bad.
good.
Like as I said, it literally scarred.
But now you just do it on Instagram.
No, really.
I don't know, Chief, the amount of stuff he sent us.
Oh yeah, no, I send a lot, but I go through actually.
You go through a lot,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
You can't
Um,
send a lot without going through a lot.
But I mean, it doesn't scar my phone now as well.
Well,
that-
I don't have TikTok, but I know Instagram Reels is just as bad.
Instagram Reels are just TikToks.
Just as bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Instagram Reels
TikToks,
are
but
just
get 'em like
TikToks.
a
You
week
just
later.
get them like a week later, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's the same. No, the thing is the same. It's like memes that are on Reddit will appear on Instagram like 2 weeks later. So if you see, like, I remember speaking to a friend about it, and they were like anything you see on Instagram has been memed on Reddit.
Yeah.
And then you go, I went, no, prove it. And whips out his phone, and like I can't remember any of the memes at the time, but he was like, look, that's a meme now. That's a meme now.
See,
It's like, wow, it is. It really is.
with consuming content, as I said, I don't think that's the good thing of it. I don't think if social media can rewind and we can take out.
We're starting making content, Chief.
Shut up, man. We're different. This is a different timeline. We're allowed to do this.
This is where I say I don't think you can argue, because we're sat here making content.
Yeah, it's a different timeline. Let me go back.
It's not
in-
time. We're in the Avengers.
Let me make a new one
No,
with
we're
the
multiverse.
Universe 620.
yeah Universe 620 where consuming
Viewership
content
is
isn't a thing.
It's great.
Where consuming content is a thing. I
We're
think
just-
that's a better world.
We're just three blokes sat in the bottom of a uni campus using their studio.
We're not using it. I paid for this.
Well,
Just
we
sitting
are
in the basement
using
chatting
it.
shit.
Yeah, but I paid for it.
I know you paid for it, but we still are using it.
Yeah.
Whether you paid for it or not, we are using it.
But I mean, like, if you think about it like this, right? Like, consuming content as much as we are making it right now, literally, it's still not really good.
No, I know. I think it is. I think it depends on what content you consume.
Mm.
It depends on, but like I said, like if you like, but I argue it's the same as watching telly. If you're going to sit there and watch EastEnders for like 20, Nick, how many seasons has EastEnders been going on for?
Oh, it's been going on since like the 80s.
Yeah,
God
it's been
damn.
going on for
Yeah, it is.
ages. Same with Coronation Street. If you're going to sit there and watch this, you can watch an hour podcast a week.
Mm. Subscribe.
Like, you know what I mean? Like you can.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, but then people say, "Oh, like YouTube's bad for you." TikTok's like it is if you're. Let's say, I think someone that watches EastEnders like every
EastEnders
hour
been
of every
going
day.
on since
1985.
1985. Do you know what I mean? And
God damn.
It's
Yeah.
like I'm saying, but like to sit here and argue watching content is bad for you. If it depends on the type of content you're watching. If you're watching like
If you're watching beheading videos,
yeah, then yes, that's an issue. I think that's sort of a red light there. That's a red flag.
you know what's actually really not on the content on the context of consuming videos. it's nuts. Like, so the generation before us were still unlucky, but the generation before that, they were probably one of the only generations, other than like people who were in like war zones, to be innocent to like all like death, whatever, until maybe like the age of 20.
Well,
like,
it was never like.
it was
No,
never,
no, it would have been in the news, lad.
it would have been in the news, but
Well, I
they,
said,
they wouldn't have the same stuff as we
I
like we
think
consumed.
20's a bit of a push. I get what you're saying, like the baby boomers and stuff. But
Yeah, but I mean,
I
like,
think
if you think about it, when was the first time you guys watched a beheading video? Like the first time, I was 11. That's nuts.
I don't think I've ever
I've
watched
never
one.
watched a
I
beheading
don't.
video. That's
Ah.
I know they're about, but I just
Yeah.
I've never watched one.
Not even the one that Elle sent us a while back. You know, remember that one?
I don't remember it. I
That-
don't remember
Yeah, but
it.
like, bro, like the stuff that we watch now, like
Well,
we get like
that-
exposed
that
to
was
now.
all, yeah, but that was like, if you would show that to me now, I'd say I don't want to watch that. But like back
Yeah.
then, it was like edgy. It's like, you know, we were trying to be
Yeah,
edgy and cool.
But that's what I mean. Like,
I know, I get what
we're
you're saying.
We're getting like new generation getting exposed worse now.
yeah, I agree.
Like,
I
bro,
agree.
you seen year sevens, bro. Nowadays,
Year
bro,
sevens
you want to
are-
kick them in the face. Like, who are you talking to like that, bro?
Honestly, if I would have spoke to a year 11, the way they do now,
Oh,
I would have had the shit kicked out of me.
yeah.
They run their little mouths, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah,
It's
no, I don't-
crazy.
It's because
Mike, crash.
yeah. I mean, like, it's nuts. Like how weirdly, like,
It was weird, the difference from us being year sevens to them being like when the year sevens when we were leaving school.
bro. I remember.
It is weird.
Bro, I remember making a whole ass technique just to walk.
Technique.
Yeah, just to walk through the corridor without getting smashed into, bro. I would use my.
Oh, you're talking about in
arm-
year 7?
Yeah, I'd use my arms like to bounce off the walls, like quickly dodge like the bigger
So
kids.
Thank you, moving out of the way.
Bro, but the thing is, I got punched in years. Like the second week of year 7, I got punched right in the stomach as I was walking, and that's why I made that system. Learn it now, kids. You'll need it. Not to get punched.
No, they don't now.
Why
Kids
did you
nowadays,
get
bro. No, they
punched?
don't.
Why did you get punched?
I have no idea. I was
What's
just
the reason?
walking past. I just got punched.
And they just punched you.
I remember someone offered me to snort breadcrumbs. They pulled me over and was like, "Do you want to snort this?" I was like, "No, you're all right, lad."
Breadcrumbs.
Yeah, no, it was breadcrumbs. He goes, "Yeah, it's a line of breadcrumbs." I said, "No, you're all right, mate." No, the thing is, like, it
I thought-
actually was
I
like.
thought you were doing code or
No,
something.
no. The thing is, like, it actually was a line of breadcrumbs.
What kind of bread?
I don't know. I didn't sniff it. I don't know, fat ass over it.
Hey, yo, what?
So what kind of bread is it? My fat as hell. Is anyone going to eat that? Oh, when I was waiting for him, right? So I was trying to phone him, and there's a guy eating his lunch. I think so. He had like some chips and stuff, but he left them on the side, like so he was like on the phone or whatever he was doing. So he's like picking them up, eating.
Yeah.
Little crow flies down. Crow's like looking at him, keeps looking at me like I'm gonna snitch, and then like keeps like edging courses like closer to his thing, like tries to go for it, and then he sees the guy turn, he starts backing away, and he keeps like going back forward to us. Mate, it was like a little comedy show. I thought it was brilliant. And
I love crows.
I thought I should probably,
Yeah, crows are awesome. Now finish your story first.
I thought I should probably like say, "Oh, mate, like, trying to yang you."
It's a crowbar.
It's trying
Bro,
to.
you promised that crow not to snitch.
Yeah, no,
How dare
honestly,
you.
mate, he kept looking at me like I was gonna rat on him. But I was looking at it, I was like, this is quite funny. I was watching it, I was like, go on, lad. I was rooting for the crow.
Yeah.
I think I was rooting for the crow. I was like, go on, lad.
Bro, crows, I think they're like the second or third smartest
They are
creature.
stupidly intelligent.
And they can talk.
Well, yeah, I had chats with him.
Yeah, no.
I said, when the
Nick,
guy walked off, I
do a little
said,
over
sorry,
it.
crow, like, better up next
wait,
time, lad.
Nick, pull up a crow talking. Bro, they do. They do, bro. It's nuts.
Talking crow. Do you know how high we look?
We
Talking crow.
we look high enough. Okay, what
So
is
this is
video?
Jet's enclosure.
And he came in as a fledgling. He had a broken wing.
They are
And
very,
the
Actually,
very
wait,
person who
click-
found
intelligent.
him
click
had
off this
kept him
one and just
for a
search up
period of
crow
time
saying,
before bringing
"Fuck
him
you."
to us.
Okay.
Exactly like that.
Yeah, he does.
Hyphenated.
Crow saying, fuck you.
So, talk amongst yourself.
No, I'm enthralled by this idea of a crow having a
Just go on video. Okay.
Yeah, I thought so.
No.
yeah. Wait.
You can click on it.
No, go back to it. Go back to it.
You can just say yeah, approve.
Alright, I said I understand. I understand. And there you go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
He's gonna come sit by you.
No, it's the Mexican guy. Where's the Mexican guy? Oh, there he is.
Try to pet him.
I have seen this.
We got the big head. Fuck you.
It does sound like it.
It does.
But that could be edited though. That could be edited.
No, that's an actual. Pull up another video. It's
The same crow goes around to old age pensioners just on far.
Bro, yeah, crows mimic sounds as well. They're like, well, I mean, obviously,
Parrots.
So they're like a parrot.
they're similar. Parrots have a more
You want donuts?
defined
You want
mimicking.
Donuts? Donuts? Oh my god. Oh my god. Where's Walter? Where's Walter? You don't know? You don't know?
It's quite cool. I seen a video of them so they basically put out this water bottle, like pretty much the same like that, just with the lid off.
Yeah.
And so the crow come in, and they stuck it to the ground so the crow couldn't come in and knock it over and then get the water. So the crow drank all of he could out of the thing, and then what he did, he went and got rocks, put rocks in the bottle to raise the level of the water. I was watching this like, man, if these guys had a military, would be screwed.
Yeah, I mean,
Would be screwed.
well, what's the thing? What's the thing with it? Like, if humans
An
go,
aviary.
if humans go extinct tomorrow, they think really 2 animals or maybe 3 animals that can really take over our position as smartest: crows, dolphins, and chimps.
Right.
Yeah, I know, but they wouldn't crows wouldn't build.
Oh, you never know.
No,
You
they
can rule
wouldn't.
dolphins out immediately, let's be fair.
Why?
They just live in the water, mate. Like, they wouldn't,
Yeah,
be, able
like,
to do,
they're
they
gonna-
wouldn't be able to do any of the.
They can, bro. There's more like underwater
I
ground
know,
than
but they can
thing.
do more underwater than us currently now.
Yeah, like, we're not
Well, not
exactly
really.
building cities
No,
underwater.
we're
Atlantis.
we're
Oh, look, the humans are fucked up. Let's
we're
build
ti-
Atlantis.
like no, we're talking like over century, like millennia.
Oh, you mean
even.
them form into
Yeah.
new?
Yeah, so like the 3 species that are most likely to take over from us if we go tomorrow: chimps, crows,
Chimps,
and-
yeah. Chimps.
and
I'd
dolphins.
put my money on chimps.
Yeah, I would put my money on
I'll
chimps.
put more money on crows,
Nah.
or at least like aviators. So like birds.
Bro, they're glasses, bro.
Shut up. Well, like birds in general, I think will probably be the
I
second
don't know,
smartest.
pigeons. Pigeons, they're ruled out right away.
Yeah,
Oh,
pigeons.
mate,
Those
yeah,
dopey
but-
bastards.
But like then you think of owls, crows, ravens, parrots, eagles, falcons. They can rip the world apart if they wanted to.
Well, luckily they're pacifists, and really,
Yeah,
luckily,
yeah.
luckily they are pacifists.
Yeah,
One worm at a time. They'll get to us.
I mean, like birds in general, they are probably one of the most.
Scary to talk to. Yeah, go on,
Damn.
lads.
But I mean, like they are probably the most interesting like creature in the world, in my opinion, because they. So there was a video of birds flying around before the earthquake happened in Turkey.
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah, no, before. Hours before the earthquake even hit,
Okay.
they sensed an earthquake was coming hours before. Like, what other than snakes, maybe, what other creature can actually do that? None.
Well, I don't really. That's not something I know.
Yeah, but like.
Well, hang on.
That's
We've
what
got
I
a
mean.
technician.
Yeah.
Look
Like
up what animals can
Yeah.
Detect earthquakes.
detect.
Or just detect disasters, even. Just disasters.
Sense earthquakes. Yeah, I would have thought dogs.
Really? Dogs?
Yeah.
Was it rats? What?
I don't know.
Weasel, snakes,
no, no.
and
Wait, say them out loud,
centipedes.
Nick, because we can't actually read it.
yeah,
properly.
the
That's
screen's
what
not
I'll
the
read it.
clearest.
Rats, weasels, snakes, centipedes left their homes several days before an earthquake.
Maybe they got evicted. They weren't paying the rent, the little bastards.
I mean, I
Like
think.
fish, that's bollocks because, like,
Yeah, fish don't give a fuck.
yeah,
What are they worried about?
exactly.
The only thing they got worried about famine.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're in a tank, then they're exactly getting away, are they?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Then I would be worried. Yeah. As a
Wait,
fish,
does
I'd
it
be
actually
worried.
not say birds? Because I'm 100% sure birds can sense earthquakes.
Yeah, birds, reptiles, insects.
Huh.
Like strange behaviour before it happens.
That's actually confused me. Why like mammals can actually sense. Like dogs, I don't really believe.
Yeah,
Smell
yeah. I don't know.
Oh?
'Cause
Smell it.
dogs can sense a lot of things of people. They
People say
stress
that
and everything.
a dog has got a good intuition. Like a dog can.
I mean,
But I don't believe that because I see dogs bark at literally everything.
Yeah, my dog barked at me last night when I was going for a wee.
maybe something.
Yeah, she just kicked off.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe
She thought I was
something's
an
there.
intruder.
Maybe you whack the old lethal weapon out, and the dog thought, no, not again.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was like defend.
She thought I was an intruder and she started kicking off at me. So I was like,
Were you intruding?
"Oh, it's me."
I mean,
Yeah, maybe they're not that smart.
like, but yeah, like animals are so interesting.
So we've said this before, right? We had a conversation about this before. If you could conjure any animal that will be by your side, and it will never die, it will do whatever you ask it to do, what animal are you choosing? What animal would you use?
Well, you go first.
Well, I said in terms of practicality, chimpanzee or some sort of like monkey.
Yeah, like
Because
primate.
yeah, because I just think they would be more useful than anything else. But if I went for coolness, probably a red panda.
Red panda.
Because I just think it'd be really cool just having like a. Have you seen? There's a video of them just standing up,
Yeah,
and they're just sort of like they just sort of look like that.
that's a defense mechanism. Can you believe that shit?
Well, no, in the video I was watching, they were eating,
Oh,
so I don't think they were defending themselves.
but I mean, like,
They was taking food off people, so I don't think they were
Yeah.
defending
Yeah, they're
themselves.
just reaching up.
I mean, yeah,
No,
they
I'm
usually
hungry.
do that. I mean, what animal would I pick?
Marvel. Nick, you also think what animal would you pick?
In what terms? What you using it for? Like defense?
Well, that's
or-
up to
whatever.
you,
That's
mate.
up to me. Okay,
Yeah, the
Whatever you
it
want.
basically it does whatever you want it. So if you say, "Oh, go get me an knob,"
Oh, but it can't be human, can it?
no, it can't. No, it can't. Of course, it can't be. That's why I said animal.
Yeah.
Why are you thinking humans?
We're animals.
Hang on a minute.
But I mean, like,
little monkeys are pretty cool. Just sit on your
I said I
shoulder.
think a monkey would be the most practical.
Like little ones just sit on your shoulder or something. and just
Nah, I'd have a
around.
big gorilla. I'd have a big gorilla.
Yeah.
If
I mean, practicality day to day. I'd probably pick something that I can ride. Shut up, dude.
let's turn this camera off.
Like, what? I mean, you can ride bears, which is pretty
A
cool.
bear would be really cool.
And according to Dwight Schrute, they're faster than horses. So probably practicality. Every
Could you
like
knock out a horse?
Yeah.
No.
No, you
you
can't,
couldn't.
bro.
Nick,
like nobody.
dead ass.
I've
Do you
built
think you
different.
could knock out a horse?
Yeah.
Horse is charging at you. You just knock it out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, rubbish.
See, I've
I've had
faced.
this argument with someone else I know. There is no way you could knock out. I would have bought it, right? I would have been okay, fair enough. But then someone I know's got horses, and I've
Tried to knock it out.
well, I gave it an hook. No, but like I petted it right on its like right on its like big nose. Mate, it is like a brick.
Rock solid, yeah.
Mate, it's a brick.
See, I've
You'd
interacted.
break your hand.
I've interacted with horses a lot in my past because in Islam, it's a
Holy animal.
it's a no.
Oh.
I mean, I think it's in the Quran, but that's any animal or fruit or whatever in the Quran, that's holy now. But so essentially, I've interacted with. I've ridden horses and
I have.
I've had the displeasure
Horse.
of riding the breeder horse,
A breeder horse.
a male with a big schlong, who
What's
are
that, what's that got to do with anything? Wait.
they're
Five-legged.
aggressive.
Bro, you're on top of the horse, not below it.
No, but understand something.
The horse
Tyler.
rided you here.
Understand something. Breeder horses are extremely violent.
Like a bull.
Not,
No.
Like a bull.
even,
Like,
I think worse.
do you think?
I think worse because I remember riding him, and they get agitated by anything. Right.
Riding.
So
I think of your words, bro. I was riding him and he got.
Shut
Yeah,
up,
I just
bro.
said-
Shut up.
There's no
God
winning here. There's no
damn.
winning.
You had a big dick.
I
and
was
I was
the-
riding it.
I was the jockey on top of him. Okay.
Wow.
That's the word. That's the word. The
Wow,
jockey.
that's
Oh, okay. I was the jockey driving the horse.
Wow.
Shut up, bro. Come on. And essentially, the instructor, because I was moving really slow, I was saying I was pushing the horse's head back so he doesn't go too. Oh my god! Stop. God damn, bro. I was making him go slow, and the instructor was getting sick of my shit. So he just grabbed some sand and threw it at the horse.
Is this in Saudi?
This is in Saudi.
Okay, I was going to
Yeah,
say, I don't think it would have happened here.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be
don't.
able to throw sand at it.
Yeah,
It's not
no,
going to hurt it.
I know, but most animal. What did it? Oh, so I thought it threw it in his face.
No,
I think
obviously
there's
not in
laws
the
about
face, in the
throwing
butt.
sand at
Oh.
horses in this
Yeah,
country.
they throw it in the back of the horse, so it's like with the whip, like the whip they use for the horse. It's essentially the same thing as that, but with
Imagine
sand.
jockeys just having a little bag of sand and just throwing it at the horse on the
But
track.
I mean, I'm telling you, this horse started charging, and you know in like ads and shit when the horse goes like, yeah.
Uncanny. They get to the
But like
order, do they?
when they stand up on like
Yeah,
their hind legs,
like a Lloyd's Bank.
yeah, that horse did that to me. I felt like that, bro. Terrifying. I didn't know what to do because it was me, my brother, my cousin, and my other cousin, and their horses were starting to run around because that one freaked them the fuck out. Like a male horse is something to be reckoned with,
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
probably have.
and you can't knock it out.
There's no way.
Like, but those things are solid.
But I know someone. We all know someone that's pretty convinced they can, and I'm pretty sure he watches these.
Who?
I'll tell you after. I'll tell you after.
Okay.
I don't want to start dropping people's names and stuff. It's not-
Use a
Yeah,
code.
that's the more of the
Use
podcast,
use
though.
the
I'll use
initials.
his last name.
Use the initials.
Z, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's convinced. Really?
I reckon he could.
No, he could. Nick,
He could.
get out of his dick, bro. There is no way.
You can't be a horse. You can probably a pony. Actually, not even a pony. Those things are solid as well. They're big, fat ones as well.
No, like you could. If he said, "Oh, I could throw a punch at a horse," yes, you
Oh,
could.
yeah.
I would agree with that, but knock out. He thinks he could get on it, choke out.
Yeah, motherfucker's got a cowboy hat.
Yeah.
He can do anything.
He owns the gaff.
I mean, like, bro, if
I mean it. I mean, you really can't. Just want to get that through to him. You really can't. It really stresses me out.
but I mean, like, it's kind of weird how, like, these animals, like, the ancestor of the horse hasn't actually. The horse has not changed, like, revolutionary. What's the word? Evolutionary wise.
Well, it's not needed to.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's never been bested.
Yeah.
In a bare knuckle fight.
Like what's the thingy name of a horse? It's like equus something.
Equestrian.
I think so. Yeah.
No, isn't that's the person that looks after a horse?
Nah, it's a sport. Of,
I know
It's a
it's
sport.
equus.
equestrian is like riding a horse for sport. I think.
Search up ancestral name
name.
of the horse.
Oh, you talking about the ancestral name of the horse?
Yeah, equus. Equus
It helps
something.
if you listen, mate. It does help.
Yeah,
Like that's like.
I can't spell.
But I mean, like.
It's
oh,
great. This is all on record. Sorry, this is all on record.
Yeah.
Nick not being able to spell. But I guess that's added pressure.
Yeah.
Added pressure.
I mean, not all of
No,
this is gonna be
generally I'm
on
not
there.
this anyway.
Not incest.
Is it? We ain't looking that up, chief. That ain't the one.
But I mean, like, yeah, like horses.
do.
Horses have not changed that much. What's the word?
Oh, well.
Is it equus?
I
Equus.
can't pronounce that. Hi.
No, that shouldn't be it.
Hyracophorerum.
No, look.
That's not the
No,
name
look
we're
at the one
looking for.
below.
Equinge.
Well, it's on the screen. It's on the screen.
What the hell?
Well, it probably has it.
Equus. It should have been. It should be EQU, UES.
It's on there. Look.
I can't
It's
read
not
it, fella.
Is
Right, EQU.
UUS. Oh, there you go. Equus.
Oh yeah,
There you go.
Mate.
That's the ancestor of the horse.
that's a donkey.
Exactly. It's the ancestor of all of them. So donkeys. I think even. No, not cows. Not cows. Might have been cows.
Viewers.
I mean, that's just a regular
Yeah.
horse.
Look at that ass.
But I mean, yeah, you can see how all of them actually, like, all like zebras, horses, like all them. You can see how they evolved from that.
I'm really fascinated by zebras. They are just horses with black and white
They are
stripes.
literally
Yeah.
just horses.
Zebras
So
are crackheads though.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
You can't.
You can't tame
If
them.
somebody thinks they can knock out a horse, and they say they can knock out a zebra, bullshit.
Yeah, zebra's taking it too. I couldn't knock out a zebra.
Oh, how modest. How modest. Glad to-
Horse, yeah.
I mean, like
zebra.
zebras are even more solid
Wait,
than horses.
Sorry. Nick, how are you doing this? How are you knocking out a horse? What step by step, what is your plan?
Probably go for the head.
Go for the head. Right, but I'm telling you, you've got no weapons, nothing. It's
Nah.
just you and your bare hands.
Yeah.
So what do you mean you're just gonna go for the head, bro?
Punch
It
it in the
ain't Thanos. What are you talking
Should have
about?
gone for the head.
Like,
You're just gonna, you're gonna stand and just wailing the horse in the head, and you think the horse is gonna sit there and let you just wail it in the head?
just get a picture of a horse. Look, I'll show you.
Right, step by step guide. How are you
There you
doing this? Because I'm not
Lovely.
standing
Nice
for
horse.
it. It is the most ridiculous argument I've
What
ever
does it mean?
heard, and I know when he sees this, I'm gonna get a message from him
So-
saying I so can knock out a horse.
He'd probably agree with me, yeah. So I'd probably go for about there.
You're gonna go for the temple of the horse.
Yeah.
Mate, have you ever felt a horse's head?
No.
That's
Well,
not-
I
Mate,
felt the
it is-
nose.
That's
It
the
is
eyes,
rock-
bro. That's the eyes.
Well, the temple there.
Mate, it
That's
is
straight for
rock
that.
solid.
That's an ear.
It's
And then-
rock solid.
Probably blind it.
Blind it.
So we couldn't see, yeah.
We're gonna take your top off.
Jesus.
Get me knob out.
I mean,
Find the answers.
I mean, really.
Funny answer. Thanks, mate.
I mean, really, like, where can you even like hit a horse?
N-
You can't. The face
I was
is.
apparently to him right in the mush.
Yeah,
I mean,
in the head.
If we think about it, and by the way, we're not gonna do this. Don't try this at home. Just don't do this.
Don't
Why punch a
horses.
horse? Yeah.
Don't punch horses.
The
No,
be-
no, Nick. You should buy your guns.
The the best way to even hit a horse, where would that even be? It'd be similar to humans. You'd have to hit them in the liver to get them like winded.
Where the fuck is the horse's liver?
Well,
Somewhere in there.
somewhere, but yeah. I mean, like, you have to like make the like.
It's in the neck. I'm kidding. It's not. Of course, it's not in the neck.
You're an idiot. But I mean, like, yeah, I don't know how you'd even knock it out.
Because you wouldn't.
No,
with,
but,
with a tranquilizer gun. That's how you knock it out.
yeah, that's true.
You ain't knocking. You ain't knock. Look at the
Look at that.
muscle.
Ketamine.
Sorry, look at
Look
the
at that
muscle.
beast. Oh,
look at the muscle on
look at
that.
that
You think you're
beauty.
knocking that out?
No, I didn't say I'd knock it
No,
out.
I'm saying like you think someone can knock that out.
No.
No hope.
But look
I
at
said
that
I'm really
beautiful
passionate.
stallion.
I'm really passionate about this. Really grinds my
Alright.
gears.
Let's not go back to the fucking chicken. Let's not
so-
go back to the chicken elephant situation.
Oh mate, right for the
Oh,
viewers.
for fuck's sake.
Sorry for the viewers. Right, this is a question. How many elephants do you think you could fit in your living room?
Wait, what the fuck? No, what the fuck
No,
is this?
no, no, it is.
Oh.
No, it is the question. And then
So stupid. Hate this question, bro. It's so stupid.
we had arguments about this for ages. Me and this certain individual. So it's how many elephants do you think you can fit in your living room? So like the probably the modest answer is about one or two at a push,
Oh, I wouldn't be able to fit one.
right?
Just get to the big
And
one.
and and then it's like okay, so then how many chickens do you think you could fit in your living room?
What the fuck? Alright, just get to the good part, not these stupid.
Yeah, no,
weird
I'm
ones.
saying context, bro. Otherwise, it's just
Okay,
completely
yeah,
ran.
yeah.
So I had asked that question to a friend, same one that thinks they can knock out this horse, and he said, I could fit at least one elephant in my room. I said, oh, in the living room. I thought, fair enough. That's a modest answer. He then goes 10 chickens, because he used the scale of how big an elephant is to how
How tall?
how small a chicken is, and was like that 10 chickens correspond to the size of one elephant. I was like, mate, you are on one. You are completely on one. I said, I reckon I could probably fit about 1,000.
Wait, what the fuck are you on about? Wait, what?
It was how much you could fit.
No, it was how many chickens can take down an elephant.
Oh, we done multiple versions of it. Yeah, but the main
Yeah,
one. Yeah,
I've
sorry.
heard-
The main
yeah.
one was the chicken fight one.
I
So
had the chicken fight.
yeah, so it's basically how many elephants
It's one elephant, and how many chickens
you
can
could
take down an
yeah.
elephant?
Yeah, we done multiple versions of it. Yeah.
I said 10,000.
Yeah, and he said 10. Because his logic to it was because he could fit one elephant in his thing and fit 10. That was his logic
Exactly.
to it. So he could fit 10 chickens in his living room. So he thought, well, it makes sense. If I can fit one elephant, I can fit 10 chickens. That must be the number that can thing. I said, there's no way. I said, there is no way. But he was convinced on the answer. I think it's you. I think you need a couple thousand. I think.
yeah,
I
10,000
think
is too
10,000.
modest.
Yeah, I think 10,000 is too much.
I mean, you said quite a fucking nutty number.
No, I've always said a few thousand.
No, you've said more than 1,000.
No, I've said before that people say a few million. I think, which is ridiculous.
I've heard you say a few million.
No, I've
How's
never
that
said a few million.
ridiculous?
I've always said in the couple thousand range.
I don't know. I think the elephant would just keep stomping away until...
I know, but it'll get tired, bro.
That's what I mean,
Have you ever seen
until it
elephants
got
mope
tired.
around? But they're not like excessively quick unless they charge.
No.
They're not like excessively quick animals.
Elephants are actually quite nuts.
I think they're my favourite animal. One of my
Like-
favourite animals.
What's the thing of scientists thinking they actually have sonar? I think they think elephants have like a sonar, like a biological sonar system, because they know where other elephant groups are in the savannah.
They probably hear them.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Like,
like, isn't it?
that's what I mean. They have a biological sonar system with when they walk, they send a shock wave to the other elephant groups, which know where they are.
Would you think it's the same as how a dog can only hear like a certain high pitched level?
No. They don't. It's not
Well, no.
about hearing. It's about feeling.
I know that, but I'm saying, do you think it's like the similar sense of like they have like their own thing like that?
Alright, beluga whales, right? They have a big forehead, right? So
They
search
might
up,
do.
search
They
up,
might do.
search up beluga
Yeah.
whales.
Oh, you make me spell everything today.
So beluga whales,
nice.
they've confirmed.
That's Nick, that's a cop out.
Yeah, you see their little
Oh,
bulge.
these, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
No, what?
So this is confirmed that this is a sonar system in their head. So shockwaves in the water go because that little thing there is it's essentially just like it feels like you're like a boob. I don't know what that feels like. But I mean like.
They all feel different.
But I mean like, thanks. But essentially that's like very malleable. Essentially that. Right? It's like a fat belly kind of thing, right?
Squishy.
Yeah, and that's that
Like a boat.
they've realized that's a biological sonar system. They think elephants have something similar, but using their feet to send shockwaves in the ground. As far as I remember from a documentary. So it's quite interesting in that sense that elephants somehow evolved to use that kind of
Well, it's the
stuff.
same with ants, don't they? Ants have a very similar thing. They leave
Ants
little
have-
scents.
Ants have desert ants have a step counter, an internal step counter.
Well, it's just have a little watch. Just I've done.
Yeah,
hit my step goal today.
Search up ant step counter, a desert ant step counter experiment.
Yeah, but most ants they leave a pheromone behind them.
Oh,
Don't
the
they?
pheromones.
They leave a little pheromone.
Yeah, the
behind
pheromones is
them.
just smells.
That indicates. I know, but like
Yeah.
not many other creatures can actually smell it,
Yeah, not everybody. Yeah,
so it's quite cool.
And use pedometers to find
that's
home.
it. So go on images. Go on images first.
Oh, okay. No,
Oh.
it's not working. It's not liking that. Hello.
Where is it? Yeah, go on this one. Yeah.
No.
So what they did because obviously you can't use pheromones in the desert
Mm,
because the
there
wind
we
will
go.
blow it
Oh,
away.
hello, ant science.
Mhm.
Okay, try and get a bigger image.
There we
Yeah,
go.
there you go. So what they did, they
Hmm.
got they got a regular ant, right?
Yeah.
And they let it walk to somewhere and let it go back to the like the hive or the hill. Then they put one on stilts, so longer legs, and then they cut off one of the legs on the other one, right? And they've seen that the one on stilts actually overshot the colony, and the stumps one
Okay.
actually didn't reach it
Yeah.
by almost half. So they instead of
they probably just remember how many steps they took.
Yeah.
Exactly,
They
that's the
count-
point.
They've got a step counter. Yeah.
and they think all ants might have this as well, because like obviously conditions for ants are different every area, but this might be a can I say incident with them literally like using like counting in their head how many steps they took just to go back to their colony, and this is
That's
the
cool.
desert. That's nuts.
That is pretty mad.
Yeah.
Well
I
done,
like-
ants.
And like fucking, like a lot of things evolve just to like adapt to their situation. I think that's crazy, really. I mean, like we evolved to have, bigger brains. Like we
Well,
Some of us
I
do.
think we missed out on that. I think we missed out on
like a nice theory, I guess, is that primates sacrificed smaller brain for more strength and agility. We did the opposite. We opted for more brain with less like strength. So that's a nice theory that a lot of people like, I think. Yeah.
quite cool though what they do.
That's
Like,
amazing.
bro, even plants
Plus, the little stump one. Look how
Look at
sad.
him
He
go.
looks.
Ah.
That's sad.
got amputated.
No one was like, look at these guys, look at these freaks. I'm back home.
I mean, like even plants evolving is fucking crazy. There's a tree. I don't know the actual name of the tree, but this tree that kind of I don't think they know how it did it, but essentially, this goes back maybe to the sonar stuff, but this tree mimicked its leaves to look like owls. So this tree essentially got its leaves to look like owls at some point in the growth, so nobody would attack it. So if you search it up,
Let's see if I can find it.
tree mimicking owls. Yeah, that's it, I think.
Spelling.
It makes their
I
branches.
think I'm dyslexic.
Hey, go on images because we can't see anything.
Oh, hang on, yeah.
Okay, that's
That's an
just
actual owl.
yeah, that's an actual owl.
That's an actual owl.
I think you all probably will get a lot of actual owls.
Search up tree leaves mimicking owl. Or tree leaf even.
No, it's just owls.
Okay, we'll find it in edit at some
I
point.
think I.
You look for it while we talk.
Yeah.
But essentially, this tree mimics the look of owls, but how?
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, like that's the thing. Like, how did
Well,
this?
it's the same way a cactus forms spikes, isn't it?
No,
Well,
'Cause-
for defensive measures.
no, but that's the thing.
It's
How does
over time it's developed?
the problem here, Todd, is how does that tree know what an owl looks like? Like a spike is a spike. No, like you can conjure up a spike, whatever. But how do you know what an owl looks like to the point where the tree, trees are technically inanimate objects, like they're not really sentient or anything like that. How does that make a leaf look like an owl? That's like
No?
who?
That was
Right.
horrendous.
Come on, bro, it was good.
That's a short. That's a short
Yeah.
right there. That clip that.
Yeah.
Clip that. That was horrendous.
But it's nuts. We'll find it in edit. Don't worry.
Yeah, I don't know if you're thinking of it the other way round.
I don't think an owl be mimicking a tree.
Well, no, but it has the colours
look.
of a tree.
It camouflages, sure, but I don't mean
Look
it
at
like
it.
that.
Check me out. Mother owl blends into tree bark.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah.
That's the camouflage. But everyone
You might be getting
Look
it
at
the
it.
wrong way round.
No, generally.
Uncanny.
Well, according to Google, you're a liar.
Well, we'll find it in post. Don't worry.
You'll find it in post.
But I mean, like,
We
yeah,
got the longer one after this
These ads.
one.
Don't look at the ads. They're not paying us.
like that's
Yeah.
nuts to me.
Oh, hang on. No, hang on a minute. He goes, oh, you guys got to find it in post. The minute money comes involved, well, they ain't paying us. Where's the us now? This bastard's got some nerve.
But like, evolution's quite an interesting thing, or at least like religiously speaking, it's a bit on the grey side. But like scientifically speaking, it's quite a good scientific discovery, really.
Yeah, it's just so much to it. The
It's-
evolution might have to be one in itself
Yeah.
because there's so much to devolve into evolution for a podcast.
Yeah,
So we might have to save that for
Yeah, for
a
like
rainy
the-
day. A rainy day.
Rain day.
rained a little bit earlier.
Right. But I mean like a really rainy day.
Yeah.
I'm talking like
pissing it
yeah,
down.
I'm talking
Like-
proper.
Like you look outside
And
fucking
yeah,
it's
you
pissing it
look
down.
outside, you think, oh,
Shit.
yeah, and it just makes you proud to be British, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's
Proud to be
yeah. There we
British.
go. British podcast. We're talking about the weather.
I mean, let's rewind. Ow. Social media. Social media.
Oh,
gonna mute
you want to go back to
all the way back.
Yeah, mute
all
mic,
the way
mute
back.
mic.
Well, we really, I just really
That
fucked
was
this
a
over.
That was our tangent that went on for about an hour.
Yeah. Really? Wait, how long have you done?
We've done, I don't know,
What do you mean, don't know?
about 54 minutes.
54
Oh,
minutes.
do you think-
We'll do an
5-10
hour,
minutes,
yeah.
yeah, 5-10 minutes.
Do you think social media does have a positive impact
I do. I think it can bring people together. You see,
That's the
I
argument.
think the leading example is the old biggest YouTuber of all time, Beast, Mr. Beast.
Not the biggest YouTuber of all time.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is now.
Is he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's overtook
He's
PewDiePie.
most in terms of actually like a creator. I don't
Subscribers.
count. Was it T-series?
T-series.
I don't count them as a.
They're
They're a
corporations.
corporation.
They're corporate like.
They're not
From
a.
India, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's loads of people in India.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Numbers flying up.
like, yeah.
I'm saying like, but look at
I
everything
forget
he
that, you
does.
know.
Look at everything he does,
Mm.
and you don't think that that's a good impact. I mean, I know what was his last one? He like cured 1,000 people from being blind.
I think so. That one's nuts. Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
He's
what-
constantly giving, but off camera he does so much as well. It's not he doesn't say it
Mm.
all for camera. He does loads of it off camera.
I mean,
So it does do a positive impact.
people criticize him for filming this kind of stuff,
Well,
which I don't really
see,
get. no.
I've seen arguments. From people's like, oh, he's monetizing, giving money out. It should be something you do. Yes, but with him filming it, he's been able to do it more.
Yeah.
Yes, he could do it as a one-off, off-camera, but if he monetizes it, which yes, you are profiting off other people's, but he's not keeping the money.
He's thrown it into
he's-
different
Yeah,
donations
he keeps
again.
giving it out. He's like, if he kept like keeping the money, only doing like thing, but he's constantly
If he
giving
faked
out money.
it, then
Then yes, then there's a
yeah.
problem.
I think there's a difference between you see them videos on Instagram and TikTok or whatever. Obviously, these people buying like a McDonald's burger and giving it to a homeless person.
Yeah.
And filming it, and it's like, yeah, that don't need to be filmed.
But then you argue that's pretty much how Beast started, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But-
it
But
was
saying
given-
that he gave
given
him like a
homeless.
grand.
Yeah, but that's different. That's like that's more. That's content.
I get it. Yeah, if you buy someone a
I
little
mean,
burger,
you can't do
yeah.
that.
The
Do
first,
you know what I mean?
he talked about the first time he actually like gave out money. So he had a sponsor who were willing
And it
to.
was not enough, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It wasn't
so
enough.
they were offering him I think,
$5,000.
$5,000,
He
and
said
he
double it.
said double it,
Like
and
give it
he'll
all.
and he'll get more. Trust
no,
me.
he said no. What he said was, I'll double it. I'll give it to the first homeless person I see, all of it, and it'll get more views. They're like,
Nuts.
I don't know. It's just 10,000 just sounds so much better in a title.
Yeah,
So
like he will like the more
that's
the more
we
he
could name the
grows.
podcast that Mr. Beast $10,000 start. Mate,
Shut up,
great clickbait.
Exposed.
Clickbait. Yeah,
Capital
exposed.
letters.
$10,000 start.
I mean,
Clickbait.
Just put a pair
I'm
of
like,
tits in the thumbnail.
We got to work our way around it some way.
he like most YouTubers know the system by now, or not most. but,
Most
like,
veterans, most people that all of it like, but
Yeah,
he said,
a
like
lot.
if you watch him, he's said things about how he's been doing it for years. Like he's
I
and he's
actually-
actually he knows the rhythm, the algorithm to it. That's why he does. If you watch a interview with him, he's got a mouth on him, bro.
Yeah.
He's F this, F that. In his
Yeah.
videos, you wouldn't get a thing of that. But like
See-
off camera, he's F this. He's proper. He's
I
proper.
remember like it must have been almost maybe like 7, maybe 8 years ago now. I stumbled on him by accident. I hated his content back then. It was just him.
Was it him doing the counting?
No,
Was it what?
just before that.
Uh,
So it was literally him in his. It was
counting,
same
yeah.
room who was doing the counting, but it was just him reacting to memes and some weird shit like that. His content was ass, like genuinely
Yeah.
awful.
But that's about how it grows and expands from there. doesn't
Yeah,
it?
and then like, it's nuts. You've got to learn the system to actually grow
Oh yeah,
on it.
but this is what I've been saying to you. Like I said, like the first few is all about. It's about actually understanding how to
Yeah.
use it. Like I said, like the start of our thing isn't going to be great. It's not going to be perfect, but it's just we perfect. Like I said, like as we go, we've been learning more the technical stuff as
But
we go.
In reality, I wouldn't be doing this if I wasn't going to enjoy it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Like,
100%.
That I think that's a big. I mean, even big YouTubers even said it. Like PewDiePie, for a fucking incredible example, actually. Like
He didn't enjoy it for ages, didn't he?
Brother was working in a hot dog stand before even this was like before YouTube even had monetization.
Yeah. He
So
was just doing it because he enjoyed doing it.
He was just enjoying it
Cod,
because
wasn't he?
yeah.
Black Ops 1.
I never
Yeah.
watched old PewDiePie. I never ever got into old PewDiePie.
I only-
Like Search and Destroy him.
I
Black
watched
Ops
him like a couple of months before he said the N-word and everything like that.
Oh yeah.
So after
on the
that,
bridge, the famous
Yeah.
bridge.
After that, I stopped
The infamous bridge,
'Cause-
sorry, the infamous bridge.
Yeah, I stopped watching him for a
They
while
call it the
because
famous bridge.
Yeah. Sounded like it was in support of it. It's not. It's not.
you know it's kind of weird. That wasn't what got him off the internet. Like that's
No,
not,
That
It was-
Chief, he got a lot of heat for that.
It
Yeah,
it
but
contributed. It contributed to him getting like basically getting like cancelled. But
It was the Wall
main
Street Journal.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was them, but it wasn't for the N word. It was
He
actually
dressed up as Hitler or something, didn't he?
it was the same video.
Didn't.
He did.
Yeah.
Well,
No, he
he
didn't.
dressed up as like
A German.
like
Or
no,
like
no,
an
no,
SS officer or something.
no,
like
it was like a Russian military uniform. But it's what he did in that video. Essentially, what he's done, he went on Fiverr and paid, I want to say Bangladesh, Pakistani or something like that. He paid them a $5 to essentially. He told them write this on a board and start laughing like stuff, dancing and stuff like that. I can't remember what it said on it, but it was
something
something very,
anti-Semitic, wasn't it?
yeah. It was something very anti-Semitic. That was like, it was
Well dressed as a
bad.
German.
Well dressed as like a commander kind of thing, like a military uniform.
This actually
what
happened.
that's what cancelled him. That's what blew him off. Like the N word, people kind of said like, oh, it's a word. It's just a word. It's just a word. But it did get him some, like it
The
did get him
N-word
heat.
He's grown up a bit now, though, isn't he?
He's got kids.
And Marx
Kidding
is up
away.
and duff, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Up
He's
the
not,
top. What a lovely way.
but yeah,
she
he knows the system.
got the pill.
He left it in.
He
Yeah,
knows
she's up
the
the duff.
system extremely well. So that's like the night part for me.
Well,
But like,
you've got it though. Like I said, you've
Well,
been on
he-
it that long. You're
Yeah.
gonna.
He lost his Disney sponsorship deal, brand, whatever it was. He had a
that's
deal
what
with
that's what caused
Disney.
like the adpocalypse.
Yeah, and then you had the
Yeah.
apocalypse
I
where
remember
everything was
that.
getting demonetized.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically no one was able to earn anything from YouTube.
Nah, everyone's previous stuff was getting claimed and deleted, and no one was making any money.
I
That's
remember,
scary.
No ads
remember-
wanted
That's
to
scary.
advertise on YouTube because of the association with.
Because he was
Yeah.
because he was Mr.
Shit, that was on
YouTube,
there.
wasn't he?
He was, yeah.
He's Mr. YouTube.
with
Big
Disney
money.
deal, yeah.
Still is. I still think he is. He is the
he's
the pinnacle of YouTube.
he's made his money now. He just wants to retire. Really.
I'm a good like to him.
Yeah.
Is he actually
Go-
retiring then, or?
Well, no, he's not. He doesn't.
said
He's not gonna retire, but he's just not making.
no. He's making dailies.
He's making daily.
Yeah. No. Brother.
Yeah.
I said I
Brother.
don't really watch PewDiePie.
Brother. So what his system now? He said because now he's obviously like he's actually moving up. He's growing up.
Hmm.
So he's taking a month every January. He's taking a month off.
Yeah.
So that's his
Holiday,
system
innit?
now.
What do you mean? So every January he takes.
So every
off?
New Year
Just-
he just
Yeah.
doesn't
Oh.
upload
No
at
uploads in
all for a
January,
month.
yeah.
So that system works for him now, because obviously with the family and everything. But like the guy has all like I think it's like 3 main sponsors: G Fuel, NordVPN, and Rhino Shield, like the phone cases.
Yeah.
Like I think those are his 3 main ones, and they bring him money.
Yeah.
Like
Well, he probably brings them money.
oh yeah,
He brings them money.
like I don't, and he has his own clothing company as well. I mean, it's his wife's, but
See, I don't think if we made it like some sort, I don't think I'd bring out a clothing line.
I would.
I don't know. I just think it'd be quite cringy.
No,
I don't know, I just-
Nah, we none of us have the fashion sense.
oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for the
Wow.
fashion sense. It's just.
I don't know. I just don't.
I mean,
It's
you
the-
gotta
it's
remember.
the LA.
You gotta remember. It's not. You gotta remember. It's not us wanting it. It's the fans if they want it.
I guess.
Like we don't care if we wear it. I mean, it'd be nice if we wear it because.
I'd probably if it was me, I'd wear a hat. I like a hat.
Yeah.
Wear socks.
I would
Yeah.
love to make our own socks.
There you
Actually,
go.
Socks, yeah.
I actually would love to make our own because
But-
I love funky socks. Most of the time I wear white socks. I do like funky socks.
See, it's not really an opinion for us to make. I mean, at
Well,
the
yeah,
end, at the end,
I wouldn't
at the
bring
end of the
something out that
line-
I don't think looks good.
yeah, at the end of the line, it does stop by us if we should actually make one or not. But if a fan wants it, if somebody
Yeah.
wants it, they'll we'd kind of be obliged to actually make them. Because I mean, if they want to represent,
Sorry, going off that, I've asked this question. I don't know if I've asked you to actually.
Go
So,
on.
if you could own any business, right,
Mhm.
and the business is guaranteed to be successful to the sense, or if you don't have to run it, it makes you a nice little bit in your pocket every week. What would you do? What would you run? where it's like you don't have to worry, like it's guaranteed, it's never gonna fail. Well, like 10 years, 15, 20, how many other years down the line, it will never, and then your kids can inherit it, and it would still work. What would you run? What would you do?
Water companies. It sounds stupid, but trust me, they work.
Yeah,
They'll bring in money.
I know, but I mean, like, have some fun with it. Like,
I mean, I was thinking like a nightclub.
that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. 'Cause
Yeah, but then you have
I've been taught. No, I know, but this is what I'm saying. Like, it's guaranteed to be the thing. You'll never like things. You don't have to worry about the practicality of it making sense.
It just
I'll
works.
stand by it.
Water company.
Yes.
It's such a you answer. It really is. It really is such a you answer. There's a clip.
Think really far in the
big.
future.
Think
The
big.
apocalypse. You're dying. You're crawling, and I come
we'll
out
be
with
dead by-
wings.
Wings.
Yes, I'm alive. I
you're
make
alive.
water. I make reviving water. You see me
Oh,
like
reviving water.
shut up.
No, now I want
it's
to
my-
invest. I
It's
want to
my
invest.
water company, bro.
I wanna
I
invest.
come towards you
Holy
with
water.
like wee little wings. Like, you want some water? Splash, sploosh.
Splash sploosh.
See, I'd,
That's the motto. Splash, sploosh.
I wouldn't.
I would like to retake my investment.
What?
I want to invest in wine.
See, I'd own like a club. I'd just be like the next Wayne Lineker, really.
Oh, Nick, don't compare it. No, Nick, no. Nick, no.
What's he done?
Uh,
Do you not know who Wayne Lineker is?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
yeah, he's a bit of a scumbag.
A
Obviously.
bit?
Yeah, but
It's fucking Wayne Lineker.
But
That's a
obvious-
clip. Him comparing himself to Wayne Lineker. That's
obviously
happening.
I'm not Wayne Lineker because I'm not.
Oh, thank
I'm not
God.
60. Having
You've
sex
actually
with
met him?
20-year-olds. I've met him. Yeah.
Hang on, yeah, we could talk about it. How you're Ibiza? Is it Ibiza?
Yeah.
How was that? How was that trip?
That was mental.
Well, literally trip.
yeah.
this
Well,
guy.
the idea was to go over there for the season and work the season, like you see
Yeah, that
on
fella.
like TV and that. What I didn't realise is Brexit happened.
Yeah, it
Um,
actually really shot you. In
Yeah,
the
so
foot as well.
basically you couldn't go over there and work in a European country like
Without-
at all.
yeah, without some
well,
sort
you need
of-
visas and stuff. But what they're doing now, they're just hiring the Irish people because they're part of the EU.
Mm.
So everywhere in Ibiza now is just Irish everywhere, which is class because I love the Irish, but I couldn't get a job. So I'd done 5 weeks, like 4 or
Yeah,
5
but
weeks,
it was
4
like
or
a-
5 weeks, something like that, wasn't it?
It was like a right nutty. You really
And
like you
then-
loved it.
Yeah,
Absolutely
done that,
loved
and
it.
then yeah, we just lived in a big apartment with
Had a good laugh.
like 5 other people. It was brilliant.
Damn.
Yeah, but yeah, I'd own a nightclub out there because you just do what you want.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, like Wayne Lineker, he just drives around in his big car and
and his brother likes crisps, so,
yeah,
so everything's a
He
win.
can.
Everything's a win.
yeah. I think that's a bit of a lifestyle, isn't it?
Mm.
Like,
Yeah, like
but without being
like
60
what-
and getting off with. Like,
what would I own? Is that what
Yeah.
you're about to ask?
What do you own?
Well, I think in terms of the most, I've been talking about this recently. A nightclub would be a lot of fun. I think
Yeah.
if it was like guaranteed no issues. I would say a pub, but a pub I just don't see them
you have to
being.
be a good pub. Like a
Yeah, I
bouncing
just
pub,
I
like-
don't see them being like a thing.
I mean, not being a thing in the future.
Well, pubs are dying as they are.
I mean, you'd be surprised.
No,
man.
Some pubs are doing well.
Pub-
Some
yeah,
ain't. If a
but
pub
some-
ain't good, it's gonna die.
I mean, yeah, but
some pubs
you
are
said
dying.
you said this is guaranteed to be successful.
yeah, no. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, like it guarantees to be successful. I would own a pub, but like I'm saying, but
Why do you think? What do
a
you
zoo
think?
would be good fun.
Oh,
A zoo would be good fun. See, the sea was in North fucking. Let's have a water company.
I stand by my water company.
Smart water. Hang on a minute.
No,
that's the
smart.
name.
That's an ass name, bro. That's ass.
That's literally what you're drinking.
Nathan's like, I would own an
it's
accounting
not.
company.
What do you mean it's not?
It's the bottle, not the water.
Yeah, but it's smart water.
Yeah, but it's the bottle, not the water. This is different.
What's
Well,
the-
this is tap water.
You know. Ah.
Yeah.
Ah.
I mean, it is
Pull
not.
the rest out.
I
But
mean, yeah, a zoo could be
a zoo.
fun.
I think a zoo would be good fun. Say like I'd show in a zoo.
Especially if it's like a big one.
Yeah, like culture.
Yeah. It'd have to be huge. Like it'd be the biggest zoo in the
Oh.
world.
Imagine having a fucking hotel in the zoo. Like you like the hotel.
That would be cool.
So you have like all the enclosures around the hotel. So if you live in the penthouse, you can see all the
That'd be
animals
cool.
from like
And then-
the top.
Have you ever seen the rooms that have like the fish wall?
Oh,
I would love one of them because I think they look fantastic.
The
Good.
fish wall.
you
Yeah, I
never
think I know what you mean. Like a fish tank in the
Yeah,
wall.
yeah. So it's like but like I mean, the whole wall is a
Yeah,
fish tank.
Yeah.
Damn.
They look if everyone bloody subscribes, then we might one day.
If you ever go to Jeddah, literally as you're leaving like the baggage claim, there's a massive aquarium there now.
It's cool.
I
do like an aquarium.
It's lush.
Yeah, it's lush.
It's so nice. It's not like this. It's not like the aquarium that you see, like reflects the light at you, so you can't even see the fish. No. It's like kind of like polarized, so you can actually see the fish in there. There's wraiths, sharks, fish.
Cool. Yeah, you lot are flexing over there in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, come to our airport. We've got sharks.
We even have
wraiths.
We've got tramps that sit on the floor. That's what we've got.
Come to
over
Stansted. We've got a Weatherspoons and
Heathrow's
long lines.
nice.
You got to line up to get into Weatherspoons at Stansted now.
Yeah, but I go to Heathrow, so it's a bit more.
Yeah, because you've got money.
No, I don't. It's the international airport.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So I can't actually take Stansted.
You can't go Stansted to get to Saudi. No. You can go Stansted to go to like Malaga or something.
I
Yeah,
can
you
probably
imagine
take.
him.
I can probably take Stansted as like a
Transfer flight.
transfer flight. So
Yeah, if you're going to like Rome and then transfer to Rome or something.
it'd probably be England, France to Greece, or maybe Egypt to Emirates or something, and then
What is this a
Jeddah.
route you've taken to go to Saudi before?
I've taken the route. I've taken the route of Jeddah, Riyadh, Paris, England. That was awful.
But like you said, the
Yeah,
route
'cause you
before
have
that
to Paris.
one. Yeah.
Yeah,
The route
yeah.
before that one, like the Greece to Rome or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I think that'd be so depressing getting all these flights, stopping in Rome, having to then wait there. I'm very new to flights. I don't really. I've never took flights before.
It depends really, but
So but
you
imagine
can-
that you're then stuck, like sat in Rome for a few hours waiting for your flight.
you can
You
leave
can
there.
go into
You
the
can leave.
centre.
Yeah, I know, but like, imagine
Takes
being
like
like.
20 minutes in a cab. I think.
But imagine like then just being there like, well, I've only got like 2 hours here. This is.
No. Sometimes they're
Yeah, I know, but like,
Yeah,
I'm giving you like an example.
You've got 2
So
hours.
like you've got 2-3 hours here. And you're like, what? I've just been to Rome for 2-3 hours. Like, it's,
Yeah, it's honestly, yeah.
like I kind of wish I was here a bit longer.
I mean, here's a fun fact. I've been to Emirates.
That is fun.
No. I've been to Emirates about 12 times, never left the airport.
Well,
And
because the
I- and I-
plane's always just there.
No, the plane was not always there.
You just
I've-
hang around the airport.
I've
There's
had
so
to-
much to do in that airport.
I've had to sleep in the airport once for 8 hours. We had 8 hours, but we were just so tired because I remember that trip. I think I was 12.
Bad trip.
It was so bad.
Really bad trip.
We were coming back to the UK because the Saudi flights were so expensive, but it was essentially we did Jeddah, Riyadh, Emirates. We stayed 8 hours. Never left the airport because we were so tired. It was like 3 a.m. anyways.
Yeah, I imagine there wouldn't be much to do.
No, it's Emirates, bro. It's Dubai.
Dubai.
Oh.
It's everything to do there.
Yeah.
What, at 3 in the morning?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's either way. Everybody's going up to pray anyways at that time.
I mean, the bars ain't open, but
They're never open to begin
Actually-
with, mate.
We'll make this a different episode. But yeah, and then I think we did Emirates to just direct to England, but awful. Like Emirates, they advertise themselves as nice, but in my opinion, they probably have the worst flights.
yeah. But the issue is though, you've bought the shit seats.
It doesn't matter, bro, because the good seats are fucking 100 grand.
That's what I mean. That's why they're luxury, because you buy the posh seats.
Yeah, but like
Who's paying 100 grand for a fucking flight?
pricks.
Arab princes and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if you're a prince, you've got your own fucking private plane.
Yeah, I would imagine they're flying now.
Like, the only people who are really like getting those seats are people who probably like bargained with like the baggage claim, not the baggage claim, like the people you get your ticket from. That's probably the people they're talking to. Because we've actually sat in business class before in Emirates.
And they kicked you out.
No, they because we bargained.
Go on off.
Yeah.
Off.
We bargained with them because like my dad used.
Please let us say it. Please. Thank you.
One smart thing you should always do, if you ever go to the airport,
Yeah.
keep this
ask
in
for
mind.
upgrades.
No, not even that. There's certain etiquette. What my dad used to do, he used to go in like fully suited up, right?
Really?
Suit. I'm saying
Suit.
I'm saying tie,
Like Doctor Strange,
jacket,
bro. Suit.
yeah, like jacket, tie,
Yeah.
everything.
Like a suit, yeah.
But the important thing, you should never forget this: invest in a badge, whatever country you want.
18 today.
No. Like my dad had this. So it's like the Arabian kind of like badge.
Just pretend you're more important than you are, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're pretending to be an ambassador, a prime minister,
Yeah,
whatever. You gotta have a golden badge. So for you guys, if you're from Essex, you'd have like the 3 swords, whatever.
Yeah, I wouldn't
whatever it is.
advertise that.
Yeah.
I'll probably put like the
But-
London badge.
So
or something.
we have like the 2 sabers and the palm tree in the middle, but
Yeah.
it was like golden. So they literally looked at my dad and said, "Oh yeah, business class," like that. It's not. It works.
I've said
It
this to you
works.
before. If you say anything to anyone in confidence or act confident,
in a suit,
Yeah, in a suit. Yeah. helps.
Suit?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it works.
bro.
It works.
Once I save up enough money, I'm getting maybe like 3 types of suits, with 3 different types of shirts. I'm saying pink, white, and blue.
Yeah.
Or tan maybe.
It's a
Probably
weird
You ever-
flag.
You ever flown Ryanair?
I have, and it was the worst flight.
See, I've only flown Ryanair.
Bro,
You know why? You didn't wear a suit. That's what it is.
no.
Wear a suit on
You know why?
Ryanair,
You know
gets
why it
covered
was
in
a
piss.
terrible flight? It's because while we were landing, the pilot fucking realized, oh shit, I'm like 20 feet like above where I should be, like hitting my tires. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck these
Slammed
kids.
it, yeah.
Dropped us 20 feet like that. I did that again.
King.
Terrifying.
King.
Everybody, for the first time I've ever been on a plane, everybody started clapping. That was the.
I don't
No,
get
that
this.
happens every time on a Ryanair flight, and it does my fucking head in.
Is this
It's
actually
because
a
they were
thing?
afraid they're gonna die.
Yeah, probably.
Is this actually a thing people do? They generally clap when the plane lands.
I don't.
If the pilot's shit and they're on Ryanair and they fucking drop you 20 feet before landing, yeah.
The only
wouldn't clap,
place
though.
it's acceptable to
It's
clap
because you're
when the
happy that
plane
you're
lands.
alive. You gotta celebrate.
Oh, I've taken a flight back now.
Like I've never been on a flight with the Saudi airline that I've clapped in because the pilot, bro,
Is it a white thing?
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
proper
it's
like,
definitely-
Is it a
yeah,
white thing?
folk
Is
it a
thing,
white
yeah.
it's
thing?
pasty white thing.
How
Yeah.
like proper white?
Paste.
So up there
Like
with saying
this kind of wall. Not even
Yeah.
that. That's not even like that.
Is that,
white.
is that not doing it
it's
justice?
white
No,
people
no.
that get on a plane, and when the plane lands, they clap, and then they get off the plane and they turn red.
yeah. It's white people turn red.
I'm pretty sure our other technician claps when the plane lands.
Go close to the mic.
I'm pretty sure our other technician claps when the plane lands. I'm
He
pretty
pro-
sure.
he might
I'm pretty
do.
sure he
He might
does.
do.
I'm pretty sure he
No.
said that he does.
No, you can't.
You-
the, only
you-
the only time you can is when we got to Ibiza. We landed. Everyone cheered because we were on Ibiza.
And you're high.
Everyone, no,
Everyone's
everyone's
wronged.
pissed and everyone's like celebrating. It's like 9 in the
I
morning.
can't imagine like the plane landing going yippee.
No, everyone's just-
Hooray.
everyone's kicking off.
Yes.
Everyone's just, it's mental.
What time? How many minutes have you done?
We are on
Yeah, we'll just wrap this up soon.
an hour and 18 minutes.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
don't stop the recording.
No. Have you got any more?
Yeah, we're gonna
To do.
outro.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
gonna do. Yeah, we got to do a quick outro.
When we outro, don't stop the recording.
Okay, yeah, no, just
Yeah.
we'll
Alright.
do it. It's fine.
All right. You finish it. I'll
Alright.
start it. Yeah.
Well, this has been the Young and Naive podcast. Thanks for listening. Haven't you finished the rest of the
Yeah.
outro there, Chief?
Please subscribe and consider watching some of our other videos. Have a good night.